What's up, internet? It's the dumbass Panic Ghost Gaming. Do another organization and chill in Pokemon Home, but that second half is in quotation marks because a lot of the start today is going to be playing Sword and Shield. In fact, actually, hold on a second. Don't I have a scene for this? I do. Okay, so we'll stay on this scene for right now. But yeah, as you can see, I've renamed a lot of my Pokemon, or a lot of my Milcery. More than half of them. I didn't quite get the rest done. I didn't have enough time to. But we only got a few to do. And yeah, then we're going to evolve them all. I'm actually not 100% sure exactly what I need to do for evolving. Like for, whichever one I evolved, I believe it was the Matcha one. Last night. Those will be pretty easy to do. A lot of them should be pretty easy to do. It's just the ones that are spin for at least like 5 seconds or at least 10 seconds. Those ones are going to be a little bit of a pain. But I have to say before I do it, and then if we screw it up, then we retry it. Just trying to think. Yeah, I think we're all set to do. So yeah, I'll get all my Milcery today. Or all my Alcremie, rather. Which I'm excited to have this done. Because I feel like not a whole lot of people have actually done all the Alcremie forms. A good number have, I'm sure. And probably pretty much everyone who cares to do this has probably already done it before me. But I'm excited to have this done. Because this was one that I wasn't quite sure I was going to do. Anyways, let's stop talking about it and actually start doing. That sounds a little bit loud. I did turn it up a little bit because I thought it was going to be possibly too quiet. Whoops. Okay, so we finished up all of our salted ones. So let's pull up Cerebi. Oh, right, I need to do my battles for the online competition as well. Again, I'm not actually going to do all of those. I'm just going to do the 3 that I need to. Oh, now the Hisuian Electrode is coming out. Okay, I've been wondering why I haven't been able to do that yet. I'm already getting distracted. I went to the homepage of Cerebi and then immediately started looking at stuff. Okay, so we did all the salted ones, right? That's what we did. Yeah, so salted through Rainbow, or not Rainbow, Ribbon. God, I swear these triggers on these Joy-Cons are like, or not even the triggers, the bumpers are just like very sensitive, it seems like. Like, you can clearly feel when you do actually hit them, but, like, it doesn't take much to, trigger them. Okay, so we'll do our Ruby Swirls, Caramel, and then Rainbow. Wow, okay, so we don't even have that much left. Nice. How do you do, Alcremie hunting? So there's currently, I believe, and for a couple more days, there's an event for Milcery in the wild areas. And so you just have to catch a whole bunch of Milcery, and then also those battles all have a chance of dropping the sweets that you need to evolve all the different Alcremie forms. So there's not really too much to it. It's just there's a lot to do because I believe there's 63 different Alcremies. Alright, so this is the Swirl. Strawberry. Nope, definitely did not hit left on the analog stick. I probably did when I was trying to press down to capitalize, but still. Alright, cool. And then this is Barry. Really wish you didn't have to talk to this guy to rename. I wish you could just do it. Alright. And then this one is Love, I believe. And then, okay, now after this, I don't remember what the order is. Star, clover, flower, ribbon. Gotcha. Alright. Could have also just looked up at the other Alcremie, or the other Milcery that I've already renamed, but oh well. What the fuck? Come on. I don't know why, but I've been really bad with these, I don't know if it's like a Joy-Con in general issue or like with my specific Joy-Cons or what, but like I've been having a lot of trouble not moving the stick while I press it down. Which is something that I feel like I don't have an issue with the other controllers. I don't remember having that issue with my old Joy-Cons either. This was Clover. Fortunately, these ones, because these were all caught by me, I can rename them multiple times if I have to. Yeah, Star, Clover, Flower. Then Ribbon is the last one. Ruby's, what was it? God, I'm already like not like being able to keep track. It was a pretty long day today, but now I got some streaming to do. So this is Ribbon. Something I did notice last night was that the handful of Alcremie that I already have aren't going to be in the same Pokeballs as all the ones that I just caught, but I don't care enough to fix that. Ribbon. The fact that everything's going to be named the same is good enough. Thank you for the follow, by the way. But, like, the fact that, like, we have a whole bunch... Oh, I caught a bunch in repeat balls as well. Right, for a while I had switched over to repeat balls because they worked better than the Ultra Balls. Whoops. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter, but yeah. You can see most of them are in Ultra Balls. I guess some of the early ones should also probably be in... Yeah, this one's in the Pokeball, so yeah, it doesn't matter. If I were to do it again, I would catch them all in the same Pokeball, but it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, next one is Caramel. Caramel. There it is again. Wish this was like the PS4 and I assume the PS5 controller. Oops. Where you can just like type using the touchpad on the controller, which is actually like, it's a little jank, but it's also still very satisfying to do. I don't have a PS5, so I don't know if you can do that with the PS5 as well. I don't know why they would have gotten rid of it. I believe the PS5 controller does have a touchpad on it. Though I am also a little bit surprised that it does have a touchpad, because I don't know if there's any other good use for it besides using it to type on the PS4, so... I don't know. Like, I know a lot of time it gets used to, like, you know, as, like, an alternate press button, but, like, I don't feel like there's a lot of uses for it as, like, a touchpad. Alright, I believe this is Star next, and then Clover Flower Ribbon. Also, I don't know why spelling caramel is, like, tripping on my head so much. Oh my god. Thank you, Joy-Con, for behaving, finally. Alright, Clover Flower Ribbon. Oh yeah, and I am using a different music today than usual. Usually I use Harris Heller stuff, but do the names do anything? No, this is just for my own organization. That's all. I think the only time when naming something actually does anything is in Pokemon Go. If you're evolving an Eevee, you can force which evolution it takes by what name you give it, but it also only works the first time that you do it. So, like, if you... I forget what the names are. I want to say if you name the Eevee Kira and evolve it, it becomes a Sylveon. But if you've already evolved a Sylveon in Pokemon Go, then it won't, like, then giving it the name Kira won't, like, actually do that. I think, anyways. Okay, are we done with the caramel? Yep, alright. So the last one should just be Rainbow. Rainbow is also the, like, biggest pain in the ass one to get, because it's a very, like, small time of day, because it's dusk, so it's not necessarily day or night. It's like the in-between, and then it's also, I think it has the longest amount of time that you have to spin for. Also, I'll have to go through and mark all of these as well with the, with what IVs they have. What is this one? This one's Love, right? Because we just did Berry. Oh, actually, right. Some of these I can actually, believe this... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to actually move them around, because a couple of these I already have. There's that one, and then the strawberry rainbow. I have no idea which one strawberry rainbow is. Hold on. Alright, there we go. And then I'll probably need to change the names of these two as well, but actually I think I have one extra now? Forget. And god damn it. I forgot which star. Gotcha, right. Star, clover, flower, rainbow, rainbow. Ribbon. Alright. Nice thing is we'll be able to do most of these in chunks, so we should, for each flavor, do it in 2 sets. The ones I actually already have one of, I could probably do it in 1, because it's, you know, you can fit 6 in your party, but it'll be fine. Just so that way I don't have to worry about taking out my current one. Alright. Yep, got that right. Alright. You're in the max layer trying to get legendaries. It's pretty much the best way to get legendaries in, like, any of the games. I know the wormholes or whatever in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were pretty good, but I didn't play much of those games. God damn it, I already lost track of where I was. Okay. Alright, I'm still correct. Okay, so clover, flower, and then ribbon, and then this one should be, oops, keep on nope, stop, okay. Keep on, like, trying to move them around, not remembering that I'm in the select for nicknaming. Rainbow or sweet. All right, so now I just need to put the sweets on everything. Let me go ahead and save right now just in case something happens. I don't know what would happen because I've never had this game crash, but I'd like to not find out. Put you there. Oh, good. Some of these already have their sweets as well. Wish there would be a quick way to, like, just switch which Pokemon you're looking at in this screen. So that way you don't have to come back out to, like, you know, the boxes screen and all that, but this part will be considerably faster than the renaming everything. Oops. Oh, right, and I need to mark everything. I'll mark everything after I evolve it all. I'm in no hurry to do that. Alright, just a few more to do. Just like 2 more rows, basically. Technically a little bit more, but also we already have 2 of them, so... Love's up there. Not quite sure why it's called the love suite instead of like a heart suite, but as it doesn't really matter. I'll make sure, before we do any evolving, I'll like double check to make sure that everything has its suite and it's the correct suite for that one. It should be. So far everything looks right. Oh yeah, and I haven't updated that little info box that popped up yet with the 2 shinies that I have extra now. The I said extra, the 2 that I've gotten, but I haven't added to that, I should say. So the Milcery and the other Alcremie. So strawberry, berry. I think these, I looked over all these yesterday on stream, but doesn't hurt to double check, and it only takes a few seconds. Alright, yeah, we're all set. Cool. Let me go ahead and just save again. Have you completed the Pokedex? Pretty much. So, I have all my Pokedexes in Sword and Shield done. So I have, yeah, you know, the 400 base game and then the 2 DLC. In terms of, like, overall, like, having the national decks and everything, the only things that I'm missing are a couple of mythics, pretty much Deoxys, Shaman, and Arceus. And Shaman and Arceus, you can get both of those in Legends Arceus. So I'm pretty much just mixing Deoxys for living decks. Okay. So the first ones I want to do are going to be the vanilla creams, which spin clockwise quickly in the day. Let me go ahead and change the time of day. Fortunately, you can do that pretty easily. We'll set it to like... yeah, we'll set it to like noon. That date is not even remotely correct because there's resetting. I still haven't fixed it. Alright, let me run outside to make sure it's actually daytime. Looks like daytime to me. Alright, clockwise quickly. I wonder how much of that I even have to do. We'll do a little bit of testing here. I wonder if you just have to do this motion before it'll do it. I'm just worried about the ones that you have to do a specific amount of time of spinning, or at least a certain amount of time. Because there's ones for spinning at least 5 seconds. And then there's one specifically that's for spinning at least 10 seconds. I'll probably go ahead and just teach all of these decorate as well. Doing that's going to make this take quite a bit longer, but oh well. I suppose I could not do this now and then just sometime in the future go back and like teach these all decorate. But I might as well just do it now. I think some of them aren't gonna have decorate, but that's not a big deal. Like some of the ones I've already evolved. By doing like 100 plus Pokemon. It's 63 that I have to do. Slightly less than, I think like 59. If you like remove the ones that I've already evolved. But yeah, it's quite a few. There's a lot of Alcremie forms. I believe it's the most forms of any Pokemon. Not including Spinda. Because Spinda isn't really possible to get every form. I want to say there's something like a few million different color variations of Spinda. Or like pattern variations of Spinda. So, you know, you can't really do that. Hey, what's up, Neptune? Yeah, I know. I actually have someone else watching me for once. I don't know how I conned them into doing that, but I appreciate it. Alright. That's almost 10% of them down. Oh, interesting. So the... Uh-oh. I need to double check these actually, make sure these actually have the strawberry sweets. So the the flavor changes like what color they are for their Sprite, but the what sweet they have on them doesn't change that. That's bizarre that they did that. I guess it's the difference between having 9 different sprites, 10 if you include the shiny, or having, you know, 70 different sprites. I guess it does make sense, it's just a little surprising. Too complicated for me. Alcremie is whack. Alcremie is a really cool idea. I wish it was... I wish you could just choose what flavor you wanted instead of having to, like, do a motion to do it. That's a little annoying to me, but... overall, I don't hate it. Alright, let's go ahead and... save real quick. Double check again. I believe it's clockwise. Yes. Yeah, so I think you have to actually, like... get that to play, and then you'll get the evolutions. Have I done the battles for the shiny bird yet? No, not yet. I might do it after I finish up the stream while I wait for this to upload to YouTube. Since I don't think you get the you don't get the bird until the end of the weekend when they actually like distribute the rewards. Three people watching, including you. One of those is technically me, because I have my stream preview pulled up. Yeah. So yeah, generally it's always going to say at least one person watching. I don't know why, but that, the flower sweet one looks like more yellow than the clover one. Cheating the system. I mean, if I was loading up a bunch of different, like, windows to watch the stream, yeah, that'd be kind of cheating. But, like, I mean, I do have to have my own preview pulled up. Well, you don't have to, but you'd be stupid not to because, you know, like monitoring the stream and making sure Twitch isn't crashing or whatever. I know you're just kidding. Don't worry. And for reading chat. I mean, technically I have a chat in my OBS. But, yeah, I mean, it's good for that, just to, like, double-check stuff and whatnot. Alright, go ahead and save. So, we did all the vanillas. Ruby is anti-clockwise. Don't know why they say Annie instead of counter. Times you streamed it's been PC, so you can't read through OBS. Yeah, I mean, if you did, if you had your game just, like, in windowed mode instead of full screen, I guess you could, but, yeah. I think I might have actually skipped over giving that other, Alcremie decorate. Oh well. Oh, well, I definitely did it there. Alright, I'm gonna stop teaching them decorate then. Since I've already messed it on a couple now, there's no real point. I kind of wanted to keep doing it just because I think Decorate's a pretty interesting move. Or a unique one, right? Because it raises... I think it raises both attack and special attack 2 stages each. I might be wrong about that. It might just be 1 stage each. I really like how the Clover suite looks. I really like that the suite also changes the eye color. I think that's a nice little touch. Yeah, those look like ruby creams. Found Tapu Koko, nice. Whoops. Yeah, I think the Tapus typically have pretty good shinies, right? I think Tapu Lele is one that I know off the top of my head is pretty good. Or at least I think it is. Neptune, they said earlier they're doing Dynamax Adventures. I might have to actually look up a video on how to do some of the other forms. Just because, like, I don't know how you keep spinning for longer. If it's just, like, spin fast, but not so fast that it triggers the, that little animation. Or, like, if you have to just keep spinning while you do that animation to, keep yourself spinning in that, you know? I think there's only 3 or 4 you can keep the animation going. Okay, so that's probably how you have to do it then. That makes sense. Alright, and then this is one I have to do at night, right? Yeah. Spin clockwise quickly at night. Hey, what's up, Jess? Welcome back. Just working on my Alcremies tonight, and then we'll do some more organization in Pokemon Home as well. At the last row, 5 is yellow. That's the lemon cream. Lando, usually, most Pokemon, the color is very different, which is your first sign. Also, they'll have a little, shiny effect. So it'll just, like, sparkle. But, in the Dynamax Adventures, you won't ever actually see them as shiny in the Dynamax Adventure. It'll be in the end screen where you get to choose which one you want. They'll be shiny in there. And there's a symbol in the summary page for the Pokemon that'll tell you if it's shiny or not. I don't remember off the top of my head where that is, though. Actually, you know what? Here, let me check for you real quick. So, like, this thing is bullshit hacked stuff. It's just, like, got traded to me. So don't worry about the name on it. But yeah, so if you see on this Excadrill, on the left side, next underneath like all the tables there, and to the left of the markings and like the Galar symbol, there's those 2 red stars. That means it's shiny. But also you can like just see the just like the color of this Excadrill is not the usual color. The color isn't always an indicator, because with Hippowdon, I believe, and Hippopotas, those 2 will be Those change based off of what the sex of the Pokemon is, so if it's male or female. But there will always be an animation that will play when they're shiny. Why did I change the date? Hold on, that's not right. Female is black and red. Or if the female is black and red, okay, yeah. Let's do 10 p.m. 10 p.m. should be late enough. Yeah, Neptune for sure. Legends Arceus is a fantastic way to get a lot of shinies. And it's just a fun game regardless, even if you don't care about shiny hunting. Alright, so this should work. We'll save before I do it though, just in case this is wrong. I'm actually going to try keeping the spin going. Okay. Cool. So I'll probably have to reload the save, but okay. Glad to know it shouldn't be too hard. Never did get that roll. Aw, that's a shame. Well, don't worry. You'll have plenty more opportunities to get it, I'm sure. What flavor is that, huh? Is that right? Oh, maybe it is right. Maybe I just didn't do it for long enough. Yeah, because I don't see any others that are greenish like that. It just seems like it's a very bright color. But I think it's just the lighting. It's like making it look a little weird. I should see if it'll tell me somewhere in like the summary screen. I think this is the matcha though. Or however you're supposed to pronounce that. Do I have one more? Yep, one more. Okay. There's a lot of green on that Pokemon. Alright, let me see if there's a place... Yeah, that has to be it. Okay. It's just like the lighting in the evolution screen is like... kind of makes it weird. Interesting, doesn't... like, there's nowhere you can see it in here. I think probably in the Pokedex, you can, like, look at it, though. I would imagine. Oh, here. Let me just do it this way. Okay, yeah, so you can see the different creams. Oh god, you have to go through each one individually, though. Oh yeah, so we did get this, the shiny one. There we go. Okay, yeah, so... we got the right ones, but yeah, I'll show off the two shinies that I got over the last week as well. Once I'm done with all of these. Since they're in Pokemon Home already. I didn't save before these two, so I hope I did it right. There we go. I don't know how I would have messed it up, but I need to remember to save before every one of these. Especially the ones that are like at least 5 seconds. So for mint, let's go ahead and save first. For mint, I need to do counterclockwise for more than 5 seconds. I think the only one that needs more than... So there's ones that are 5 seconds. And then, yeah, there's only one that's 10 seconds. Okay, so I don't need to worry too much about it. Okay, wait, back to mint. Counterclockwise, more than 5 seconds. Okay. Let me just pop up my timer real quick just to make sure that when I do it, we're good. Boy, this is a fantastic way to kill your Joy-Cons. Or to cause them to start drifting. Thank God these ones are brand new. Oh yeah, that's mint. Even though I would always associate mint as being more green, but I guess they already had a green one. Your internet's being shitty, that sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really a way to preload a live stream, so it's like the biggest issue with live streaming is just like, you know, keeping like stable internet, both like for people streaming and for the people actually watching. I like how that one looks. The yellow contrasts nice with the blue. Alright, well, since I already went to this page. Is there a way to hatch eggs faster? If you have a Pokemon with Flame Body, just like I'll show in a second, my my Chandelure has Flame Body. That will speed it up. I don't know if there's another way. Another thing, though, is that if you have a bunch... So say you have your Chandelure in your top spot, and then you have 5 eggs. When one of those eggs hatches, there's a good chance that the other eggs will also get, get boosted up to their next stage of their hatching. So having a bunch in your party will help make the others hatch faster as like they keep hatching, basically. But yeah, the main thing is have Flame Body. So you see, you're laggy as heck too. I'm not dropping any frames. I am streaming at 6,000 kilobits, so and since my, you know, I don't have enough viewers or anything for Twitch to justify giving me like different resolutions and stuff, there's not really a way for me to, or there's not really a way to watch it at lower resolution or anything. But anyway, so yeah, this chandelier has the flame body ability, which basically makes it so it stuff hatches faster. Yeah, for the laggy stuff, I'm not dropping any frames and everything appears to be good on my end, so it could be something with Twitch. It could just be that I'm streaming at too high of a bit rate for some people, which sucks, but oh well. Alright, so last two. Go ahead and save. What's up, Kim? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Start working on the lemons. I think... Yeah, let me just do this one. Since it's going to be separate from the rest anyways, and then I can do all the other 5 that I still need in one go. So lemon is clockwise for more than 5 seconds at night. Okay. We're shiny hunting Dreepy now. Nice. Yeah, that is definitely a very popular shiny. I remember right when these games came out, like 90% of what you would get through Mystery Trade was people's Dreepy rejects, because everyone was trying to get a shiny, whatever the name of the third evolution of it is. But yeah, Ghost Dragon's a cool typing. Just the Pokemon itself is pretty cool. I think anyways. Don't know why I can't remember the name of this thing. Nope, that's definitely not it. Dragapult, there we go. I can remember Dreepy, I can remember Dracloak, or however you say it, but I can't remember the third stage. Okay, so move these over. Yeah, Neptune, we're getting a lot of new people in tonight. It's awesome. Definitely appreciate people tuning in. Yeah, we're all good. I'll save again and then do it. Alright, so we'll be done with lemon after this. We should be about halfway done. Then I'll have to, when we get to the last one, Rainbow, I'll have to look up the specific time that you need for it to be dusk. Ah, you fixed it? Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really lower the bitrate much, at least while in a Sword and Shield, because, like, 6,000 is already pretty low for video, even for, like, 720p. So, if I was just doing Pokemon Home, I could probably lower it quite a bit. Because I've noticed with my recordings for Pokemon Home, the bitrate is, like, super low because it just, there's not exactly a whole lot going on. Salted. Alright, counterclockwise at night. Cool. And then we got counterclockwise during the day, clockwise during the day, counterclockwise for 10 seconds at dusk. That's going to be the last one. So yeah, this will be pretty easy. So spin. It's fine, just your internet being bad. Alright. Yeah, we'll do the other 3 in a different batch. I believe that's salted. There's not enough blue in, like, the main color there. Because it looks very similar to the mint one. But I think that is salted because it's, like, way too white. I don't know why this evolution screen, the, like, lighting on the Pokemon is so blown out. Because, like, you can't see, like, any detail on its, like, headpiece. It's a bit blinding, yeah. Like, you can barely even see the eyes on it there. Do different language Pokemon do anything? If you want to breed for shinies, you want your 2 Pokemon that you're breeding with to be in different languages. Otherwise, no. Also, if the Pokemon, if you have another trainer's Pokemon, that's been, like, traded to you, and it's in the same language as yours, then you can rename it once. So, like, these Milcery, for instance, are technically, because they're from my my sword, or from my shield save, they have a different trainer ID. So because I've never renamed it on that other save, I can rename it here once. If it had been renamed, then I wouldn't be able to rename it. And again, I can only rename it once, and then it's stuck with whatever I give it. But if it was in, like, Japanese or something, I wouldn't be able to rename it at all. Which is a little annoying, but, you know, what are you going to do about it? yeah, it's best just to get a 6 IV Ditto from someone with a different language. Yeah, or I mean, you can do what I did, which is on my shield, I started it I played through it normally once, and then I started it again in Japanese, and then played through it, and then I'm still working on doing raids for a 6 IV Ditto. I actually have a 6 IV Japanese Ditto now from that. I'm still trying to get some of the other perfect IV combinations. But yeah, also you can get like a questionably legit one, and like no one really cares because you're just breeding. You just used Vibe Trade Lab? Really? Did they give you a 6 IV Ditto? I know Oaks Lab, they specifically had a thing in their description that said that you, like, they don't give they don't give perfect Dittos. You give the nurses later. One of them has to be not Japanese. So like it can be English and Japanese, or Korean and Japanese, French and Japanese, French and German. They just have to be different. They have to be different languages. It doesn't matter which language as long as they're different. What's IV? So IV stands for individual value, I believe. Basically it kind of determines some of the base stats. So I'll show you what that means in a second here. So on this screen here, you can see what's a better one to use here. So you can see each of the stats, and you see a bunch of them are listed as best. That means they have an IV of 31, so that is the maximum base value that those can be. Now there's also EVs, that being effort values, not EV the Pokemon. And those are another way to increase from that, but like those don't breed over, if that makes sense. But then you see like special defense has decent. So that means it's not like perfect. I don't know if I have any other good examples, but yeah, I mean like your stats can be all over the place. They can be a bunch of different ratings. And it's not just like, so best means it has 31, but like there's like decent covers a big range of like, I think 1 IV to like 15 or something like that. There's gonna be a lot better guides than what I can do on the fly here for how like all the stats and stuff work online. So definitely look those up if you're interested. If you just care about breeding, you don't have to, or if you just care about getting shinies, you don't have to worry about that at all. It's just for like the stats of the Pokemon. Alright, so Ruby Swirl is gonna be next up. They got these in the right order, right? Oh yeah, so like this one, this has perfect stats. So this is the maximum possible stats across the board. And then there's the effort values, but again, how effort values work is more of a mess. So if you use Japanese, Dragapult, and English Ditto, you have a better chance of shiny. Yes, that would be correct. So yeah, with doing that, you're shiny. Here, actually, let me look that up. I know where I can look that up pretty quickly. But I'll tell you what the actual, like, odds are in comparison to other stuff. Alright, so your normal shiny rate is going to be 1 in 4,096. So we'll just say 1 in 4,000. So with that method, that's having two different Pokemon in different languages, it's called the Masuda method because of the director of Pokemon at the time when that method was introduced. So having your different Pokemon languages breeding gets you down to 1 in 682. It's actually 682.7, but whatever. And then also if you get the Shiny Charm, which you get for completing the Pokedex in the game, then you get 1 in 512. That's combined with Masuda method and the Shiny Charm is 1 in 512. I believe with just the Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 1366. Or, sorry, 1 in 1366, yeah. Neptune, I'm sorry you're having issues, man. That sucks. Internet issues are always annoying. Okay, Ruby Swirl. What do I need to do for you? I think I have to spin during the day again. Yep, counterclockwise, 5 seconds in the day. Okay. Save real quick. Let's change it back to daytime. There we go. Alright, and then it was... Okay, hold on a second. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right so I'm not having to redo a bunch of stuff. Ruby Swirl. Save. Ruby Swirl is counterclockwise for over 5 seconds during the day. Oh, I hadn't realized the, like, center section, kind of like the scarf bit, was, also, like, pink on this. It's actually really neat. Oh, yeah, some of the others aren't like that. So, like, the, Caramel Swirl doesn't have that. It's just, like, the tips are white, and then the body's gray. The Ruby Swirl is the only one that has, like, the different colored, kind of like, almost like a scarf section. That's really cool. Alright, move these guys over. Actually, I guess I should be saying these girls, because Milcery and Alcremie are always female. So, you know. Not that it really matters. Alright, should be done with the ruby swirls now. Should just be like 2 more, I think. 2 more flavors. You're on our PC now, hopefully be better. Wow, we got a couple of perfect IV ones actually. It's really nice. Did we get... Holy shit, there's like 3 right there. Nice. Oh, that's one of the ones I actually bothered to mark as well. So that might be like the first of the 6 IVs that I got, then that one. Interesting. Anyways. Alright, this one is clockwise during the day. Yep. Oh god, we're almost done. I'm so happy. Yeah, and this is like, I didn't really expect I was ever going to get around to actually doing this. Especially because I wasn't sure if they were going to do another one of these Alcremie events. Or Milcery, I guess, technically, but... and then pretty soon I'll have my all my unknown forms as well. One thing that might stuck with the unknown is I kind of want to put them all on a Gigaton ball. But, like, I think some of the unknown that are in, like, the world are in spots where you can't possibly hit them with a Gigaton ball, so I'll have to, like, go and actually catch them in the ruins after you do that. Unknown for PLA? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely how I'm gonna do it. Because most of them you can get really easily, and then... Like I said, some of them I might have to recatch for, just to get them all in the same ball. Which, again, if I was gonna go back and do all of these again, I'd put them all in the same Pokeball, but I didn't think to do that, so, you know. How to get Gigaton Ball? Gigaton Ball is only in Legends Arceus, at least currently. It's basically just like a upgraded Heavy Ball is... what it is. What is the Beast Ball for? Beast Ball is for in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It has a much higher catch rate against the Ultra Beasts, which are things like Celesteela or... God, I don't even remember what like all of them are off the top of my head. But it's like a specific like set of Pokemon that they're very good against. Otherwise... Otherwise, the Beast Ball is virtually impossible to use because it has like a 0.1% catch rate or some shit. Unless you use it in raids, in which case it's usually 100% catch, but that's a whole other thing. Might be a spoiler, but yeah, you can, after you catch them all, they all spawn in the temple. Yeah, that's where I'm planning on getting the ones they have to recatch. But yeah, the Beast Ball is good in, like, the Dynamax adventures. Because you're always guaranteed to catch in the Dynamax adventures, no matter what ball you use. But yeah, in Legends Arceus, you have Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball. But then you have the Heavy Ball, the Leaden Ball, and the Gigaton Ball, which... So the Leaden Ball is a little bit better than the Heavy Ball, and the Gigaton's a little bit better than the Leaden. And then you also have... God, all of a sudden my mind's blanking, sorry. You also have the Feather Ball, the Wing Ball, and the Jet Ball, which also are the same. And that, like, each one of those is a little bit better. You're looking to trade for Regidrago. Unfortunately, I wouldn't have an extra one. Wait a second, those aren't right. Hold up, those aren't right. I fucked up. I didn't go for long enough when I was spinning. Whoops. And that's what I saved. Yeah, that's another thing. You could also use some of the hacking channels or whatever. If you look up Vibe Trade Labs on Twitch, they'll, like, give you totally legitimate versions of Pokemon. It's just, like, all set up with, like, bots and stuff, so it just, like, you just type in chat, it'll like, tell you how to format it so you get what you want. You're legit. Fair enough. I don't blame you on that. I'm mostly legit. Again, something like this, this was sent to me in a mystery trade, so this will never leave this save. This will never go to Pokemon Home or anything. But, like, it got sent to me, so I'm like, I might as well use it. It'll just save me a bit of time. Okay. But yeah, you can always look on, like, Reddit or like, trading discords or stuff like that. I'm sure you can find someone who, doesn't mind trading a Regidrago. But yeah, the only Pokemon that I have in Pokemon Home that are hacked are they're things that just aren't possible to get right now. So, like, I didn't play during Gen 7, during Sun and Moon and all those. So, like, I never got the Marshadow event Pokemon or the Majarna. Stuff that, like, has only ever been in, like, online distribution event things. Or, like, just, like, limited time events. Those I have hacked versions of those for now, just as, like, placeholders until there's a way for me to get a legit one. And, like, yeah, I could, you know, go to trading discords and shit like that, but the thing is, there's no way for me to know if what they're sending me is also legit or not. Like, they could be sending me something completely not legit. Yeah, hacked some of the trade Pokemon when they weren't shiny. Yeah, I mean, I don't even care if people hack for shinies. Like, whatever, it's your game, do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you aren't, like, you know, giving yourself hacked stats and then going into competitive or something. But yeah, personally, I don't have any interest in hacking for shinies. Yeah, and a totally legit Ditto. Okay. Let's see, what time is dusk? Let me just try changing the clock to, like, 5 p.m. We'll do, like, 5:05, just to make sure. Nope, that's not late enough. Okay. Because the time of day didn't change at all. I assume you just wanted to be like a sunset going on in the background. Because I know dusk is like a very small period of time. What's the best Pokemon card I have, or the most expensive? I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I have some trainer card as a shiny, or not as a shiny, as a rainbow. But I wouldn't remember what it is. There we go. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've been into Pokemon cards. I would love to get back into it, but I've just not have enough money to be messing with that stuff, so... Maybe one day, though, I can get back into it. Okay, counterclockwise, 10 seconds. This one will actually be a little bit over 10 seconds because I need to, I started my timer. Oh, shit. Unless it doesn't let you go past 10 seconds. We'll see. I think I used to have Rainbow Dialga or something. Yeah. Yeah, like, I know I have some decent stuff. Probably nothing, like, too crazy. Probably nothing worth more than, like, 10 bucks or 20 bucks at most. Nope. That wasn't it. Okay. Part of the issue is that the Joy-Cons are not the greatest. And, it's, like, hard to, like, keep doing that in a circle without screwing it up and it, like, ending the spin. Most expensive cards you have aren't Pokemon cards. Yeah, I had a Magic the Gathering card that was worth a good bit once. I had 4 out of 5 pieces of Exodia in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I've long since sold all that stuff. I haven't sold any, like, long time ago. I sold it what Pokemon cards I had. I only recently, like, bought some, or not recently, but, like, a few years ago I bought some, booster boxes. Collection of old baseball cards. Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of old stuff for baseball cards, too. I don't know if that was it either. Yeah, why is it not doing it? It's like my spin keeps on ending around the same time, too. Which makes me wonder if there's a hard, like, cap to it. Or if I've just screwed up both times in a row, which is more likely, but... Charizard EX for $50 or $60. That's not bad. That is not bad. Yeah, I'm spinning it counterclockwise. I believe it's at dusk. Because, I mean, the time of day is different. Let me make sure these are, like... Yeah, this is the Ruby Swirl again. Okay, so what am I doing wrong here? I'm not going to keep these in here because I'll be resetting the save, but I want to, like, try and actually do this correctly. Okay, that's definitely not correct. I was trying to do it with my left thumb, but... Is that gonna be good enough? I definitely went for longer that time, so I think it's just that I was screwing it up, but... God, that's a pain in the ass to do for that long. Yep, alright. Let's go try this again. Try and actually do it right this time. The problem was I was trying to start my timer as, like, I started my actual, like, the spin animation. But, like, just doing that, like trying to multitask, it was just causing me to screw up the spin. Yeah, if we're talking about baseball cards, I have I don't know how valuable it is, but somewhere at my parents' house, I have a Troy Tulowitzki rookie card. I think it's only worth like $20, but it's still like really cool that I got like a rookie card that is of an actually really good player. Nope, that definitely was not long enough. Because I don't think it was. I didn't even start a timer on that one. God, it's like so hard to do it counterclockwise with your left thumb. Oh my god, please stop being a pain in the fucking ass, game. Hey, Game Freak, this is a cool idea for Evolution. Please don't do it again. Jesus. Like, it's just, that's too much, man. Like, clockwise I could probably do. Counterclockwise, I don't know why. It's just, like, more difficult. Yeah, and you can't even, like, do it slower either. Ugh. Are legendary eggs different? Do you mean shiny eggs? Because the only legendary egg that I would know of is Manaphy, which is a very different egg. But it's also an event-only thing, and it's not in this game. If you mean shiny eggs, as in, like, do you know if it's shiny before it hatches? No. Okay, that should be enough, please. Please have mercy, Joy-Con. You meant shiny? Okay, just making sure. I figured that's what you meant, but I just wanted to double check. Baseball cards from 1988, so they... Yeah. I mean, that isn't the worst era for those cards. 90s era baseball cards are really bad in terms of value. Like, you can probably buy boxes with, like, hundreds of booster packs for, like, $10 because just those cards are just worth nothing. It's referred to as the junk wax era. Part of that's because of the player strike in 94, 95, something like that. But yeah, there was a whole bunch of shit, whole bunch of stuff with that. Speaking of, I fucking hope we're even gonna have baseball this year. Thanks, fucking owners. Fucking greedy-ass cocksuckers. Anyways. That has nothing to do with Pokemon, though, and I don't know how much anyone would care to hear me talking about that stuff. I think I saw something that they were... Oh, that they were over super quickly. What do you mean by that? I'll just complain about baseball all you want. I love it. Boy, let me tell you something about the fucking Houston Asterix, okay? No, I'm not going to go off into rants about that stuff, but yeah, I love baseball. Kind of disappointed they're going to be one of the few things that has been agreed on by MLB and the Players Association in the strike. Not strike, sorry. It's a lockout right now. Hard to tell from meaning, but the negotiations were over. Oh yeah, the first time that so the owners locked out everyone because they knew the Players Association was going to strike for a better agreement anyways. But then their first meeting lasted like 15 minutes, and then everyone just left because it was like, yeah, this ain't going to happen anytime soon. And then the owners didn't fucking respond to any request to discuss anything for like 6 weeks, and then had the balls to fucking be the ones to ask for a mediator. It's like, well, you motherfuckers ain't even coming to the table, so like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, see, the reason why I need to not like get off into rants about this stuff is because I'll get distracted and I won't actually like do this. I'll just stand here for 30 minutes bitching. That was nowhere near long enough. When do I stream? So as of late, it's been kind of inconsistent because I've been starting a new job. My goal was to stream around this time. I mean, in general, I'll be streaming around this time. 4 or 5 days a week. Again, my schedule, I need to like figure out what my new schedule can be. Yeah, usually around this time, I'll usually be like 4 or 5 days a week. I forget what it is that you need to check off on Twitch, but you can have it set up so you get either email notifications or if you have the Twitch app on your phone, you'll just get a notification on your phone whenever I go live, which will probably be the best way to stay up to date with when I'm streaming and stuff. Because like I said, things have been kind of inconsistent lately. There's no way that was it. What am I even doing wrong there? It's not like... Sometimes when like you're trying to spin, you like kind of skip a little bit and you just kind of like cut across a little. But I'm not even doing that. That's not even... That wasn't even long enough for the 5-second one. Okay. Oh, this 10-second one really fucking sucks, man. I did all the others correct every time. Except for the one where I just straight up didn't even, like, try to do it right. But, like, every time I was trying, I did it correct. Then these rainbow ones happened, and I've been here for, like, 20 minutes. But yeah, I agree with you, Neptune, that baseball is becoming underrated, because I get it. It's not, like, flashy and, like, crazy like football, or, like, even soccer or, you know, football in the rest of the world. You know, like, those just have constant action. Like, there's a lot of stopping and pausing in baseball. So I get it. But yeah, it's just a very fun to watch to me. Especially to go to the games, because you just go and hang out with your friends and stuff. Oh, thank God it's over. But yeah, I'm disappointed that there is going to be a universal designated hitter, I believe, next year. Is like the one thing, going back to what I was saying earlier, that the Players Association and the actual league itself has agreed to. I don't like it, but I understand why, because for people that don't watch baseball or just see it casually, it's like, oh, well, you know, the pitcher's batting spot is just a worthless at bat. But, like, no, there's a lot of strategy that goes into when you pull your pitcher, and, like, also when pitchers do get hits, it's really fucking cool a lot of times. Like, I'm a Diamondbacks fan. My life is pain. But a couple years ago, when Archie Bradley got hit a triple in the wild card game, it's just like, oh, like, when shit like that happens with pitchers, oh my God, it's so hype. But I understand that's a very rare thing to happen, and like, universal DH needs to happen for the sport to continue being successful, so I get it. It sucks, but I get it. Found a card worth 20 bucks. Nice. Okay, is that everything? Am I done? Yeah, I believe that is everything. Okay. Let me go ahead and save again. Also, if there is any silver lining to the DH, it's that we get to see Ohtani hit every single fucking game. Oh my god, that dude is too fucking good at fucking both sides of baseball. Like, the fact that there was even a debate as to who the MVP was going to be this year is insane to me. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay. No, I agree that Ohtani is not the best hitter, nor is he the best pitcher. But he is an extremely good hitter, and he's an extremely good pitcher, and the fact that he does both in a league that not in a long time have we had anyone who has been as good at both as he is. Like, yeah, I don't think he would be taking home any... Like, in any other position, I don't think he'd be getting a Silver Slugger or any batting titles. You know, he wouldn't be, he's probably never going to get a Cy Young, but he is very, very good at both. So it's, yeah, he's just an absolute blast to watch play. And I really hope we start seeing more players like that. He flopped in the home run derby. Yeah. Alright, let's double check it, make sure they're all there. Oh, yes, we're done. I have every possible form of Alcremie except for the shinies. I'm not going to do the shinies. It took me way too long to get 2 shinies. I'm not going to get another, like, 7 more shiny Milcery. Which, speaking of those... Here they are. So yeah, here's my 2 shiny Milcery, named Milk, and Alcremie, named Cake. So yeah, Alcremie always has the same base color, if it's shiny, regardless of what, like, the flavoring is. But then you can change the sweet color on it, which is nice. Pokemon must not feel good. It's laid like 20 eggs in the past few minutes. Yep. Welcome to the life of a breeder. Actually, we don't need to close this out. So, what I will probably be working on for the rest of the night is... God, that ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to be honest. 20 minutes of it was me trying to, get the Alcremies that I needed. The, like, rainbow ones. Alright, so there's the, Cherubi for this. So in this, I'm trying to work on my... my Galar Dex, so that way I can use it for importing in and out of saves quickly. I actually don't know which one needs to go in this spot. Oh, it must be Surfetched, actually, because... No, it's not. Wait, then what goes in that spot? What am I missing there? Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's an Appleton. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, so yeah, I still need the Evolved Spritzy, Aromatisse, I believe, and then I need an Appleton. But we'll just move on from those. I'm not sure I'm actually going to mess with these tonight. I think I'm just going to work on organizing some of this stuff. Just like condensing it a little bit. And then doing some renaming and stuff. I don't believe... Let me see if any of these are any good. Thank God for your dad's organization. Everything is labeled by team name in alphabetical and then last name in alphabetical. That's really helpful. That one's actually good. I'm pretty sure I have a 5 IV Salandit somewhere. Though I say that, I'm not seeing one anywhere in here, so maybe I should just grab it. Okay, yeah, I'll just grab it and put it in this one that has an opening in it. Or one of these ones that has openings, I guess. Time for your favorite section. Can't tell if that's sarcastic or not. It's not? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm alright with the Red Sox. I like them, but, like, I think it's mostly just because my family, or specifically my stepmom, is from Massachusetts, so, I mean, you know, I didn't really get a choice in whether or not I liked the Red Sox. Same with your dad. Nice. Yeah, it's one of the things that makes it really rough being a Diamondbacks fan, besides the fact that the Diamondbacks are not exactly great, but also, especially right now, we play in the same division as the Dodgers and the Giants and the Padres. So it's just like we're just getting decimated everywhere we go. But, you know, there's also the point where we, just, like, kept losing road games last year, which was so bad. When you move, are you, like, giving energy to the eggs? I think it's just supposed to be... It's just, it takes time, but in the early Pokemon games, it was just the easiest way for them to do like a progression of a time, just to have it take a bunch of footsteps, basically. I don't think they wanted it to be where, like, you could just, like, turn the game off and let it sit for a while and then stuff would hatch when you come back. Like, they wanted you to actually have to play the game. So, like, yeah, it ended up with everyone, you know, just, like, writing in circles and stuff, but that still is, like, more involved in playing than just, like, sitting there and watching the game and waiting for stuff to hatch. You have a car that's going for $225 on eBay. Is that the actual, like, what people are buying it for, or is that what people are listing it for? Because those are two very different concepts. People can list whatever they want for whatever price they want on eBay. It doesn't mean it's actually going to sell for that. No, it's listed, yeah, so doesn't necessarily mean anything. Also, I assume that's going to be like a PSA graded 10 card and stuff. It looks the same as this one besides being framed. Does it have like the PSA sticker on it or whatever, like at the top, or is it literally just like someone put it in a like a hardcover sleeve or whatever? Because at least if it's like graded, then it's like, well, all right, it's probably not worth that much, but you know, at least it's, you know, been graded. Literally just a sleeve. Oh yeah, no. Find it so funny that when Pokemon cards were popping off last year, just like everyone started sending just like all their garbage to PSA to get graded, like stuff that had no business getting graded whatsoever. And so it got to the point where PSA had to actually like stop grading Pokemon cards. In fact, they might have stopped all submissions altogether for a little bit just so they could catch up. I don't know if they even are letting you do Pokemon cards again or not. Just because it's like they were so swamped. This one's averaging 150 price rise. Oh, okay. That's not... So that 2 whatever wasn't too out of the question then. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about these guys. Let's move a couple of these guys around just to like clean it up a little bit. It is a special edition one. Fair enough. That is the weird thing about baseball cards. Like, they don't have any, like, use value, right? Like, with Pokemon cards, it's like, well, you can use it for playing the game. You know, so it's like, okay, well, there's, you know, some, like, practicality to it, but, like, with baseball cards, it's literally just speculation. And it's like, yeah, how much is this piece of paperwork based on how rare this piece of paper is? It's for some brand new home run king. Oh, that would do it. Is there a way to trade 100 Pokemon at once? Do you mean like in Pokemon Home, like what I'm doing? Or are you talking about like trading to other players? If you're talking about trading to other players, the only thing is in the mobile app for Pokemon Home. Also, let me switch this over real quick. There we go. In the mobile app for Pokemon Home, you can do up to 3 GTS trades at once, which is basically you put your Pokemon up for trade and you specify what you want back. So, like, you put up a Charmander and you're asking for a Bulbasaur back. Then you can also do up to 10 Wonder trades at once, which are basically you just put up the Pokemon and you can, whatever you get back is whatever you get back. There's no way to control it. But if you mean like moving multiple Pokemon at once, like from, so like say with these Meowth, like yeah, I could move not 100. You can only move 1 box at once. But yeah, I mean just the same as like in the games, you can select multiple Pokemon and transfer them over and then transfer them back and stuff. Okay, go ahead and save. I think what I might do is I might clean out all of these like extra Pokemon that I have, like all these Meowth. You meant like boxes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there is also ways that you can just straight up move like a whole box at once. So like if you take like this Home 142, if I press Y, I pick it up, and then I can actually swap those around. Doing the first binder, nothing insane, but still cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, old cards are always cool just because it's like, well, it's old stuff, and like, I don't know, it's always neat to look at that stuff. Alright, so... yeah, I don't need those Pumpkaboo, so... Toss out all these guys at once. I'll hold on to these mills 3. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Some of them are going to get traded away, because some of them are going to get, I'm going to put the ribbon sweets on them and trade them, I think. But since mystery trades are very sparse now in Sword and Shield, I'm just going to do that off stream. Also, I think I'm going to do that. I'm not 100% sure that I will, just because, again, it's going to take a little bit to do. Nope, come on. Release. So one thing that does kind of suck with releasing Pokemon in this, because it is better to do it in here than to do it in-game. Because in-game you can only release 1 Pokemon at a time. And this you can release up to 30 at a time. But the thing that's annoying is, after you release 100, you can't release anymore. You have to, like, save and then reload it. I assume it's so that way you don't like somehow manage to delete all of your Pokemon and then, you know, get upset because you released all your Pokemon. What box is this even in? What? That's weird. Anyways, do I have Salamence? I mean, I have at least one of basically everything. Whether or not I have any extras, I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, that's the other thing I can do. I can do all my markings for all my Alcremie. I'll do that actually after I'm done releasing stuff. But yeah, if you look here, this is my living dex here. So, I mean, you were just asking, okay. So yeah, I have, so I'm missing my, so when these boxes, you can see a couple of them have a Pokeball above them, and then most of them have a cover over them. Also, most of them have that red, so the red, the circle with the slash through it means that it has Pokemon in that box that you can't transfer over to Sword and Shield. The G means that it has Pokemon from Pokemon Go. The yellow exclamation point means that some of the Pokemon have moves that you can't use. But then, so the ones that are covered means that that box is full. So like this one, every slot in there is used. Actually, yeah, there aren't really any good examples. Oh, well, actually, the Alcremie is a good one. So like the unknown here, you can see there's a bunch of open spots. The Alcremie box doesn't have any. So when there's open spots, they have the Pokeball over them. And you can see here, I don't have many with Pokeballs for my living dex. So I'm just missing the Deoxys, Manaphy and Fione, Arceus, and Shaman. This is Zeraora or something like that. I do have one of these. It's just in one of my games right now. And then this one, there's nothing past Calyrex in Pokemon Home yet. In Legends Arceus, they added some more Pokemon, but you can't transfer those over yet. So yeah, I mean, I have pretty much one of everything. And a lot of them I have shiny, like this box. Bulbasaurs are all shiny. Caterpie line, Weedle line, etc. Alright, let's release a couple more boxes. And then we'll go mark all our Alcremie, and then I'll probably call it a night there. I probably would have done a little bit more in Pokemon Home tonight, but I didn't think the Alcremie were going to take me so long. A lot of shiny. Yeah, I have over 130, I think 134 different species shiny. So I have a good chunk of them. I would like to one day have one of every Pokemon as shiny. There's a handful of Pokemon that have never been shiny. So like Keldeo is one that has never been available shiny because it's an event Pokemon and it's always been shiny locked in those events. So there's no way to get that shiny. But of everything that you can, I would like to eventually get it. Okay, let's go back in. Actually, I don't even need to do that. We don't have to open up the sword boxes again. Oops. Check summary. There we go. Mismarked that one. Hold on. There we go. So is it random to get all best IV? So if you're doing normal raids, not the Dynamax adventures, but just like the normal raid dens, a 5-star Pokemon usually will have, they always have at least 4 perfect IVs. And then in this event for the Milcery, I believe it was 5 guaranteed. So that's the 5-star raids will always have that, and then like 4-star will be 1 less, and 3-star will be 1 less than that. Unless there's a gold background, it's a 5. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, like with my Ditto raids that I do, those are all guaranteed 4 IV, which is perfect actually, because there's some situations where you want no good speed and no good physical attack. But that's getting into like super hardcore like stat stuff. But yeah, generally there's some things that will like guarantee like 3 IVs. So for instance, the fossil Pokemon actually in Sword and Shield, when you do like that, when you give the lady the fossils and she gives you back a Pokemon, that Pokemon will always have at least 3 IVs. Perfect, that is. But yeah, well, with like just random Pokemon in the wild or whatnot, of course it's no good HP. Couldn't have been no good attack or no good speed. But yeah, just like wild Pokemon, it's just like completely random what stats it'll have. Alright, that's the first box all marked. some of these already have some markings as well, which is nice. That'll save me a little bit of time. What do markings do? I just use it as a way to quickly see what stats a Pokemon has. So like on this one, I can look at this at a glance and say that it has best HP, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. And then the speed is just somewhere between best and no good. And then on this, this one, it's like that first one I marked is blue, which means it has no good. For me, it means it has no good HP. And then the other ones being red means that those are all best. Most people will actually, for like stats, so like to pull this one back up. So for like attack being best, they'll actually just mark that as blue, because if you pull up the markings, say we'll just reset this one to blank, right? If you press it once, it'll be blue, and most people only care about if it's best or not. They don't care about no good. So they'll just mark their best stats as blue and just ignore the rest. I mark them with red because, or I mark my best stats with red because if you look at, to go back into the summary, so if you see on the left there, that defense is in red and special defense is in blue, that's because the nature of it lax means that defense gets boosted, but special defense gets reduced, just based on the nature. So because with the nature, red is higher and blue is lower, that's why I mark them that way for the markings as well. But a lot of people don't care, so they just do it, you know, however, which, again, it's your game, you can do it however you wanted. Do it, you know. But in terms of, like, do the markings actually do anything in game? No, that's purely just a cosmetic thing. Or just for, like, organizing or quick reference or whatnot. That binder didn't have much. There's some good basketball cards in the other binder, but you don't feel like going through them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have, like, some basketball cards and some football cards and stuff, but, like, I don't think anyone really cares about those outside of, like, some really, like, hardcore collector people. Honestly, I don't even know, like, how much people care about baseball cards at this point. But I feel like people certainly care about them more than the other cards, so I don't know. There's a binder with a mix of different sports. Yeah. I mean, I know some of those cards can be worth money. I mean, there was, what, the Tom Brady rookie card that sold for just batshit amount of money. Never been much for cards, but they are pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool to see, like, the things they do to make them, like, make, like, the special cards. Like with Pokemon, you have the rainbow cards and the gold cards. Or there's that Eternatus card that's like black and gold, which is really cool looking. And then, yeah, baseball. I know baseball ends up having stuff for, like, special, like, achievements and stuff like that. But yeah, I would like to one day maybe have, like, basically a living dex of Pokemon cards. Not like one of every single Pokemon card that's ever been made, but just like each of the different species of Pokemon as a Pokemon card would be pretty cool, I think. Oh, are we looping over now? Oh, we are. Good, okay. So we only got a couple more here. You were doing some private training with an MLB player over winter? That's fucking cool. He said it was the last time he was gonna do spring training. Yeah, I mean, there'll have to be at least some sort of spring training. Just because, like, you know, otherwise you're risking players getting hurt if they don't have, like, some sort of, you know, warm-up time before the season. But yeah, who knows right now if the season's even going to start on time. Because it seems pretty clear right now that the owners are just not going to fucking do anything. They just want the players union to have a really shitty deal with MLB. So they're just like refusing to like give up any ground in the negotiations. And some of it is stuff that just like the Players Association just like no, go fuck yourselves. You're gonna do it, like we're not gonna do that. So I think he did play for the Diamondbacks. Oh, that would be neat. Okay, I think we're about done here for tonight. So, didn't do a whole lot of organization, but I mean, we did get all the Alcremie, so I mean, go over them again. There they all are. So happy I have these now. And then, yeah, for like other alternate forms, I have obviously the regional forms. I have all of those. I'll eventually have the Hisuian forms in there as well. Unknown, another one I'm going to have pretty soon. And then some of the other alternate stuff like Burmese, Deerling, and Sawsbuck. I have a bunch of Deerling and a couple Sawsbuck in my, in Legends Arceus, or not Legends Arceus, sorry, Pokemon Go. Burmese going to be really easy to do in Legends Arceus. Same with Wormadam as well. Got my extra shinies. This is all stuff that I already had one of them, including the Celebi. I have another shiny Celebi. Where is he? There they are. It was from an event. Because, yeah, so, like, that one I got from, they had the event in Pokemon Go to tie in with, like, the most recent movie. But then in Sword and Shield, they also gave out codes to do with the most recent movie, so that's how I got this one. And like this one was traded to me. This one I had planned on evolving someday into Golem, but I think I'll probably just do that in Legends Arceus because you don't have to worry about doing the trade evolutions. And then a lot of these are just like extras from Community Days in Pokemon Go. Or like these are from Let's Go. Just because like while I was doing other shiny hunts, they would pop up. It's like, okay, I guess I'll grab it. A lot of these are event Pokemon. I might move the Pikachus over, these hatted ones, over to the alternate forms because they are like a different Pokemon form, kind of, unlike these guys. And then some of this stuff is like in Gen 4 and 5, there is an exploit that you can take advantage of that lets you basically get all of the event Pokemon. So like this Giratina and this Reshiram and some other stuff in here is from that. This is more event Pokemon. So yeah, like Victini, Mewtwo. Melmetal, right, because this was an event only one, because the only way to get G-Max Melmetal is through the event. I think you just have to bind your Pokemon Home or your Pokemon Go to your Pokemon Home accounts, and then you get the Melmetal. Or you might have to transfer something over, anyways. Extra legendaries. I'll have to sort this sometime. But yeah, this is just like extra ones that I have that I don't have spots in my my living decks for. G-Max Melmetal is ugly. Yeah, it's not great. It's supposed to look like the at the beginning of Sword and Shield, when there's that like hill painting thing. It's supposed to look like that. Or like that hill painting is supposed to be like a rendition of an ancient like recreation of that Melmetal, basically. If that makes sense. More duplicate legendaries, including another fucking Celebi. This is the one actually. I originally got this from my my living decks in on the Virtual Console version of Pokemon Crystal. You can actually get a Celebi once you beat the game. Also, speaking of that, if you have a 3DS and you have any interest in getting this Celebi from Pokemon Crystal, go buy and download Pokemon Crystal for the 3DS right now, because the eShop is going offline for the 3DS and the Wii U pretty soon here. I think in a couple months they're turning off the ability to pay with credit cards, and then in a few more months after that, they're turning off the ability to redeem funds with eShop cards. So like a gift card, basically. And then around this time next year, they're just turning off the eShop entirely. Again, for 3DS and Wii U, not the Switch. The Switch version is staying up, because why would they kill that off right now? eShop's dying is sad, but makes sense. Oh yeah, no, it makes total sense. I mean, fucking the Wii U and the 3DS have been around forever, so I get why. But again, you have time to buy them. But yeah, you want to buy that stuff, download it, because also once the eShop goes offline, you will not be able to re-download anything. So that's also why Pokemon Bank, download that now. Because so Bank, you'll be able to use after the eShop goes offline, because the servers for Bank will still be around. And actually, once the eShop is down, you'll actually be able to use Bank for free, unlike right now where I think it's $5 a month or $5 a year. But once you're not able to pay for it anymore, they'll just be able to do it. What about cartridges? Cartridges will still work fine. You won't be able to download updates, I don't think, for like the games that have updates that you can download. But yeah, the cartridges will still work fine. Physical copies will still work fine. It's just stuff that is eShop exclusive. Oh yeah, Diamond will still work fine. Yeah, the physical stuff will still all be fine. It's just the, you know, digital copies of the game you won't be able to acquire new anymore. Again, if you have it downloaded already, you'll be fine. So I don't know what these important ones are for. These are just extra Melton I have because I wanted to send them off through mystery trades, but they won't let you do that because it's considered a mythic, which is annoying, and it's just extra Melmetal. And then these are all pretty high IV dittos. I think that's it from all my alternates and stuff. And then, yeah, we got these boxes and whatnot. Anyways. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up there. A little bit shorter of a stream. Only like 2 hours. But again, I probably would have done more with the Pokemon Home tonight. But like, the Alcremie took so long. And I don't really have enough time to like really get into going to catch stuff for my Galar decks and all that. So, yeah, I'm going to call it there. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Definitely appreciate you guys coming in. I had a lot of fun tonight. Will not be streaming tomorrow. I can guarantee I won't stream tomorrow. I'll be working way too late to bother with the stream. Maybe... I forget if I have to close on Sunday. I might stream on Sunday. Probably will stream on Sunday since I'm not streaming tomorrow. We'll probably just play Legends Arceus. We'll just do like a little bit of shiny hunting. But yeah, so thanks everyone who watched. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.